Hello, welcome to another Geoguessr video. Today we're going to be playing a learning world created by GeoPeter here. And it's just based on trying to learn typical Geoguessr things with and without meta. It says made for no moving. So that's how we're going to play it. We have the no moving. We do have panning and zooming. We're actually going to give ourselves, let's do 1 minute time limit, just so I have a little bit of time to go through things and point out what I see. Okay, first thing is this type of building, this flag. These all feel very Asian in general, Central Asian. I would call it Bhutan. Bhutan's flag is yellow and orange crossed. Is that it? If that's the case, we're gonna be in Bhutan. Anyway, we have the red license plate, which is another Bhutan thing. So plenty of information here. We have a large mountain to our north. So let's see if we can place ourselves here. Let's go right in and see. Here's some large mountains, so maybe we're down here. Let's see. Perfect. Yeah, we were just down here in Geoguessr, one of the lowest points of Bhutan, because obviously almost entirely the whole country is mountainous, and down here it's pretty flat. So, yeah. Next up. Cool. Good first round. This one, so language-wise, possibly could be Albanian. Yeah, I mean, this seems like it. Seems like Albanian. And here's some information. Konak Merkezi, though. Could this be Turkish? Is another question. So we have, like, looks like a cove, like a huge cove here. Let's just go into the map and see. Thinking maybe it could be here. Could be here. Sadik Bey. Is that a thing? I don't know. It could be Izmir. It does give me off like Izmir vibes. Konak. I just saw it. Hold on. I saw Izmir Konak. It's right here. Police. Izmir police. Hey, not too bad. Not too bad. We're just a little bit further down. But yeah, good round. Good detective work. Ooh. Interesting one. Penguins are found, obviously, in Antarctica and southern tip of South America. You might find them. So we need to figure out, is this the southern tip of Chile, or is this going to be Antarctica? Well, I don't see too much snow, so I'm thinking we got to be, maybe one of these places down here. I think they do have penguins down here. I mean, this is a cool round, not really great. I guess maybe there's a meta like, oh, if you see the penguins and the people in red, you know where it is. But, like, that's just one location. I don't think this is very useful for learning. Personally. But, yeah, it's going to be somewhere southern, somewhere where I clicked, maybe a little bit further away. And it could be down here. It could be, one of these bases. But I associate them more with snow. So I'm thinking going up here, you see less snow. Maybe. I don't know. Let's figure out. Let's see. Whoo! All right. So, South Georgia and the Sandwich Islands, obviously same-ish latitude. So that makes sense. And yeah, just keep in mind that that's there. It's a thing. I think, yeah, isn't this like, this one is like the one that is the most isolated island or something like that. There's like the most isolated island somewhere out here. It's kind of cool to look for. If you, oh, I saw something. Do people live? People don't live on that one. Anyway. We're wasting time. Not a great round, but what can you do? All right, so first thing to point out on this one is a flag, right? My eyes went right to the flag. That's the Tunisian flag. Aside from that, you see a bunch of French. French and Arabic is almost always Tunisia. In Geoguessr, we have this follow car. It's a silver follow car. Don't really remember which follow car is which, unfortunately. This says Tunis, though. Tunis Marine. I almost said Mahine. Thinking that was some other word, but no, Tunis Marine is there, so it seems like we're by the coast somewhere. Maybe just, I don't know, where would coastal stuff be? Probably down here. Let's go for this. Yeah, it was right here in the central Tunis. Cool. Very cool. Good round. All right, next up. What I like to think of is if I see Strat, I see double A's, double U's, double letters everywhere. I think of the Netherlands. Another thing, yellow license plates everywhere in Netherlands, right? What else? Canals makes me think of Amsterdam, actually. So all these things combined, let's go put down a guess in Amsterdam, and see how if I'm right or not. Let's just see. Maybe somewhere around there. Huh? What is this? I just having played it? GeoPeter game? All right. But yeah, we were there. We were in Amsterdam. Very nice. We got a score of 21,302. Super, super nice. Let's do another one. That was a fun map. I actually had a great time with that. Cool. All right. Huh. Strange location. So we have the yellow and black going all the way down. Should be Taiwan if that's the case. However, let's see, what side are we driving on? Right side. Okay, that makes sense. Really weird, like poor camera coverage here. This sign on the left is what threw me off, but yeah, it should just be Taiwan. I don't really know where to put it. Taiwan. Let's just go middle here. It was in Kinmen. That is another one to keep in mind. I actually did see in one of the pro games the other day, they were hedging Taiwan, 2 guesses Taiwan, and 1 Kinmen. So I'm guessing there's some sort of similarity, some sort of confusion, maybe with that yellow and black pattern. But yeah, that makes sense. Kinmen does also have that weird coverage where like you'll get dropped on that beach. This one down here. Is that one? Is that the one? I think it is. It's not this one, is it? No, yeah, it is that. Yeah. Anyway, tough one. Next up. Westminster. We're in London. So yeah, and it also just looks like it. Ooh, Portuguese cafe there, very nice. Let's go into London. I actually really want to visit London. Would be beautiful. We should be able to 5K this. Don't know if it's necessary, but Frith Street in Old Compton. Let's see if we could find that. Old Pies here. Looking for other old related streets. We're still in Westminster over here. Also, the angle of the street. Frith Street is north-south. Old Compton is like that. That's a shame if we're not going to be able to 5K it. It's got to be in here somewhere, I think. Okay, we were actually significantly higher. Not in Westminster at all. We're in Soho. Fair enough. 6 points lost. Okay, this language feels Indonesian or Malaysian to me. We're driving on the left, so that checks out. What kind of, I mean, license plates? There is a thing. I don't know the meta, though, unfortunately. Black and white striped usually does mean Malaysia, though. So, do we have black stickers on the poles? Is that a black sticker there? That would mean mainland. We probably are on mainland Malaysia. So let's just go in for it somewhere around Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, not bad at all. Next up. This is good. This is fun. Having fun. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. So we have no car meta here. We're driving on all sides of the road, apparently. They're probably passing this guy, so it's probably right side driving. If that's the case, banana trees, right side driving. Yellow license plate there, though. I was thinking Ecuador. That says truck. Clearly says truck mania, which is a crazy thing. I don't know. I'm torn between like somewhere in Southeast Asia and somewhere in just Ecuador or something. Or could it be that they're passing on this side and we're driving on the left? I actually do want to go like in Malaysia. Yeah, it was here in Sumatra. Crazy one. It was left side driving. Anyway, Indonesia there. Just reading these, see if I could find something. Crazy thing is, I feel like I've played this exact round before, and it's on some Caribbean island that's just totally remote and impossible to figure out which one it is. Like I played this with my friend, and we found it, but it took forever. At least that's how I'm remembering it. Let's go. Let's see what we have to choose from. Maybe I remember. Maybe St. Lucia. I don't know. No, it wouldn't be, obviously. We have all the French names. Dominica. Yeah, shoot. Maybe it's Dominica. I don't know. Yeah, it was one of these, like, crazy things where it's like, why is there even coverage? Yeah, let's go up here. Okay, totally wrong. It was a Pacific Island. Pitcairn Island. Crazy. Unnecessary, if you ask me. 1776. Something like that was our score. Cool. Next up, last round. Okay, here's a meta to know. This is Midway. So I had this once in the daily, I believe, and I was so confused. I had absolutely no idea what was going on. But these birds, right? These birds are Midway birds. Ducks, I guess. But yeah, so to not waste any more time, let's actually go looking for it. Okay, I thought it was going to be harder to find. Midway Atoll right here is where we are. We're in kind of the base camp area. Probably northern in the island. I think somewhere up here. And yeah, there we are. Very cool. It's good to know. Never forget it. This looks like South American, Bolivian La Paz is what I was going to say at first, but then I kind of changed my mind a little bit. Not too sure. Not too sure. This could be Colombia. This could be... Well, it can't be because there's not yellow license plates. Just kind of going through the motions in my head here. Let's see. What else? Kind of looking for information that isn't a mechanic. Mechanic here. Mechanic here. Mechanic here. Couple different mechanics along the way. I asked this question in my daily and nobody said anything, but it is a thing, isn't it? You guys ever notice that? Why so many mechanics? What's going on, man? Anyway, I don't know. Do I send Quito? I don't really know where to go with this one. I mean, I'll just send Quito. Yeah, it was Guatemala, huh? So it wasn't South America. It was actually Central America. Should have said Latin America. It covers more. Tough one, though. I don't know what made that Guatemala. So I have to look into that. Left side driving. Looks like here. Pretty big city. Looks newly developed. English. We're at a dock. Or is it English, or it's at least some sort of Latin lettering, right? Could this be like a Hong Kong? It could be in my head. This looks like a, I mean, it's Toyota, right? I think. Looks like Asian. Marina Bay Fire Station. What is that flag? Ooh, that could help. Singapore? I think it's just Singapore. Let's not complicate things. I think we are just in Marina Bay. Yeah, I was just looking at it there. Marina Bay. Cool. Next up. Interesting. Looks like Indonesia's flag there behind him. Yeah, and this is a thing that I do need to learn. How to figure out, discern the different parts of something like Indonesia. I don't know. I don't know it. I'm always going to be putting it on Java unless I have some sort of information. Sumatra, the South Sumatra shows up a lot. Do need to figure that out because that was 1,500 points right there. All right. Super dashed middle lines here. Oops. What kind of bollards? Interesting bollards. That's what kind. Kind of almost feels like Austria or something. I mean, it's German, right? So that would check out. Blue, I do... Oh, sorry. I have a laundry alarm, so I gotta go handle the laundry right after this. But anyway, yeah, I think we're just in Austria here. I don't know why I zoomed like crazy there. Let's put Graz, just because it's not too mountainous, but it doesn't feel like Vienna. It gets a little hilly to our north, so maybe, you know, maybe Wolfsburg, the other Wolfsburg, or even Klagenfurt. Let's see. It is indeed. It's Linz, though. Fair enough. About 19,383. We lost probably most of our points there in Indonesia and the Guatemalan round as well. I do need to look into this, figure out why or how to tell the difference if we're just looking at one place there. I knew it wasn't going to be like La Paz because they didn't have those brick buildings everywhere, so that's why I went more north. I wanted to go to Colombia because it felt like a Bogota or Medellin, but they didn't have the yellow license plates, so it wasn't Colombia. So I kind of ran out of options. I didn't think it was Quito, but I was confused. So yeah, that's an interesting one. Maybe I just need to remember about Guatemala. Anyway, that's gonna do it. So if you enjoyed, please leave a like down below, subscribe for daily Geoguessr videos, and leave a comment. Let me know how you did on today's daily. It's not the daily. That's my normal outro. That's why I said that. I don't know. Let me know how you did on your most recent game of Geoguessr. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.